Happy Wednesday. This is Kurt Bergland with Pine Tar Baseball. Great teams of the 20th century set action for you. All of the information about purchasing this set is listed for you below in the description of this video. The 22 teams, the prices for the PDF or the printed cards shipped to you is all right below this screen in the video description. So take a look at that. Today we have another matchup of a couple of teams in the 22 team great teams of the 20th century set. They are the 1989 Oakland Athletics, Tony La Russa's first World Series championship, winners of 99 games, and the World Series in 4 straight games. You'll remember that is the Earthquake Series that they won over the San Francisco Giants. They are visiting Comiskey Park to take on the 1959 Chicago Go-Go White Sox. The Go-Go White Sox in 1959 won 90 games, the American League pennant, but lost to the Los Angeles Dodgers in 6 games in the World Series. So we have a real clash of styles. We have the Bash brothers of the 1989 Athletics versus the speed and pitching and defense of the Go-Go White Sox of 1959. So I thought this would be a fun one to put on the channel. The opposing pitchers today will be Mike Moore for the Oakland Athletics, depending upon how you count, either the second or third starter behind Dave Stewart on that team, and he will be opposed by the White Sox left-hander Billy Pierce, probably their third starter, I guess I would say, in that particular season, but an excellent pitcher, both of them. So, with that as preamble, let's get to the starting lineups. For the visiting 1989 Oakland Athletics, there's no DH because the 59 White Sox didn't play with one, of course. So, leading off in left field, it's Ricky Henderson. Batting second at third base, it's Carney Lansford. Batting third in right field, Jose Canseco. Batting fourth at first base, Mark McGuire. Batting fifth in center field, it's Dave Henderson. Batting sixth behind the plate, Terry Steinbach. Batting seventh at second base, Tony Phillips. And batting eighth at shortstop, it's Walt Weiss. On the mound, it's Mike Moore, who is an A pitcher the first 2 times through the order, and then drops to a B. You can see he got 35 starts in the 1989 season. He has a strikeout modifier on the roll of 77, and he can give you 7 innings and more if it's going well. All right, for the homestanding 1959 Chicago White Sox, it's Louis Aparicio leading off at shortstop. Nelly Fox batting second at second base. Jim Landis batting third in center field. Sherm Lawler batting fourth behind the plate. Ted Kluszewski batting fifth at first base. Al Smith batting sixth in left field. Batting seventh, it's Bubba Phillips at third base. And batting eighth, it's Jungle Jim Rivera in right field. On the mound, it's Billy Pierce. He is an A pitcher the first 2 times through the order, and then as he gets loose, he gets better. Improves to an A+. He has no strikeout or walk modifiers, and he give you 7 or more if it's going well. And those are your starting lineups. And with Ricky Henderson stepping into the batter's box, we are ready to go. He's facing Billy Pierce, and we're going to get this one underway. Here's the first pitch of the ball game, and that is taken for ball 4, and Ricky trots down to first base with a walk. Now it'll be Carney Lansford. Henderson, a wonderful stolen base threat. And Sherm Lawler's arm is only a -2, so we'll see if he takes off sometime during these at-bats. All right, Pierce to the belt, looks at Henderson. The pitch home to Lansford, and sure enough, there he goes. Off to second base. Lawler's throw down to Fox is not in time. And Henderson with a head-first slide steals second. Henderson, or Lansford, behind in the count now 0-1. Pierce's next pitch to Lansford is hit to left. That's Al Smith drifting toward the line, and he will make the catch. Henderson will hold at second, and there's one out now for Canseco, who did terrible things to left-handed pitching in 1989, so we'll see if he will keep that going against Pierce. Billy to the belt, the pitch home, and that's driven by Jose for a base hit to right field. Charging it hard is Rivera, and Henderson will hold it. No, they're going to send him. Ricky's around third. The throw home is not in time. Ooh, almost in time. Not in time, though, to get him. And it's 1-0 Oakland on a single by Jose Canseco. Now it'll be McGuire with one out and one on. Billy Pierce to the belt, checks Canseco at first. The pitch home is a range check. Get to the kitchen, for the love of God, it's a range check. This is to left field. Al Smith is going to make the catch, and that's two gone. And now it'll be David Henderson with Steinbach on deck. Pierce close to getting out of his first inning troubles. The pitch. And I spoke too soon. That's a base hit to left field for Henderson. Canseco moves up to second. And there's two on now with two outs. And no, Canseco goes to third. And it's first and third for the Oakland A's. But still two outs, and Steinbach at the plate. Pierce to the belt, checks the A's at the corners. The pitch home is a ground ball to big Ted Kluszewski. He's going to take it to the bag himself, and that'll retire the Athletics in the first. They settle for a run. On two hits, they leave two. And after a half an inning, the Athletics won. The White Sox coming to bat. Moore on the mound. I said in the pregame that he might be the second starting pitcher. Him or Welch, I guess, would be the number 2 man behind Dave Stewart. The pitch to Louis Aparicio is to left. And under it is Ricky Henderson, and he's going to make the catch for out number 1. Now it's Nelly Fox. Nelly, the MVP in 1959. The pitch to from Mike Moore to Fox is grounded to Weiss. Walt's got it and throws to McGuire for 2 outs. And now Jim Landis. 272 on the 59 season, a key to their defense. The pitch, and this is a base hit to left. He pulls it in front of Henderson, and Jim Landis is aboard with a single. Now it'll be Lawler. Check Steinbach's arm. Terry is a -10. More to the belt as the structure around me begins to crumble. The pitch from Moore to Lawler. Moore is an A. That is a base hit. Landis around second. He's going to go to third with 2 outs, and now there's White Sox at the corners for big Ted Kluszewski. White Sox with a chance to tie the game in the bottom of the first. A single by Lawler put White Sox at the corners. There's 2 men out. Moore to the belt. The pitch home to Big Clue. And that is a base hit to left that drops in front of Henderson. Landis scores from second. We are tied from third. We are tied at 1 as Lawler stops at second. Big clue with a big RBI to tie things up in the first inning. Now it's Al Smith. 2 on for the White Sox. 2 outs. The pitch home. This is driven by Smith. It's a base hit to center field. Henderson charges it. Lawler puts the brakes on at third, and now the bases are dripping with White Sox. And 2 men out as 4 consecutive singles for Chicago tie the game. Bubba Phillips is at the plate now. 264 for the White Sox, most of the time third baseman in 59. More to the belt. The pitch to Bubba. Grounded to McGuire. No. Chopped on the infield. It's off Moore's glove. It bounces toward McGuire, but there's not going to be any play. Lawler scores from third on the infield hit. Kluszewski advances to third. Smith goes to second. And Bubba Phillips is safe at first. The White Sox have a 2-1 lead over the Athletics in the bottom of the first. Now it's Jungle Jim Rivera with 2 outs, 5 consecutive singles against Mike Moore. Moore to the belt. Again, the pitch to Rivera is a wild pitch to the screen. That's going to score Kluszewski from third. It's 3-1 White Sox. Smith moves up to third. Phillips goes to second, and first base is now open for Rivera. Billy Pierce is on deck. Moore having a nightmarish first inning. To the belt one more time. The pitch to Rivera is hit to left. Ricky Henderson toward the line will make the catch, and he does, but the White Sox score 3. On 5 hits, they leave 2. And after 1, it's 3-1 go White Sox. So Billy Pierce with a new lease on life at the top of the second will face Tony Phillips, Walt Weiss, and the pitcher, Mike Moore, in the top of the second. Pierce winds and delivers to Phillips. Center field, under it is Landis, and he's going to make the catch for out number 1. Walt Weiss now injured for a good chunk of 89, but their shortstop in the World Series. Pierce winds and delivers to Walter. Hey, he struck him out. That's Billy's first. And it'll bring up Mike Moore with 2 outs and nobody on for the Athletics. Athletics lost their first game to the 98 Yankees 14-7. Or was it 14-9? Now I gotta look. Not sure. The pitch from Pierce to Moore is strike 3 swinging. 2 strikeouts for Pierce. We've played 1.5. It's 3-1 White Sox. Pierce will lead off. Then we get the top of the Sox order in the bottom of the second with Aparicio and Fox. Moore winds and delivers a ground ball to Tony Phillips. Is off Pierce's bat, and he throws to McGuire for the first out of the second inning for Chicago. Luis Aparicio up now. Luis 0 for 1. And this is grounded to Weiss. Walt's got it and throws to McGuire for the out. There's 1 gone. Now it's Nelly Fox with 2 outs and nobody aboard. Nelly hits it to left. Ricky Henderson toward the line makes the catch one more time, and we've played 2, and it's 3-1 White Sox. Well, for Oakland in the third inning is the top of the order. Ricky Henderson, Carney Lansford, and Jose Canseco. The pitch to Ricky is strike 3 swinging. 3 strikeouts in a row for Pierce, and on the pitcher modifier, He gets Henderson for a big first out in the third. Now it's Lansford, and Canseco is on deck. Billy Wines, and delivers a base hit for Carney to left field. Drops in front of Smith. Al collects it and fires it back in, and now it's Canseco, the tying run at the plate for Oakland. Pierce to the belt. The pitch to him is driven to left and deep. Smith to the wall, and no chance. It's gone for Canseco. 3-3 ball game as Jose's monster card against lefties comes home to roost against Pierce. 3-3 ball game, and now McGuire is up. Mark is 0 for 1. The pitch. Broken bat job. Gonna get over the infield over Nelly Fox's head. Don't make a short joke because I'm short too. That's a base hit for McGuire. 1 on, 1 out, and now Dave Henderson. Pierce really needs a double play ball. Dave Henderson is 1 for 1 on the day. The pitch. And this is going to be a base hit for Henderson. It's a base hit for Henderson. McGuire stops at second. 2 on now with 1 out, and Steinbach up. Also a double play target if you can get him to hit it on the ground. Pierce in a jam. Score is tied at 3. We're in the top of the third. Pitch to Terry. This is grounded to Aparicio. He goes to Fox for 1. The relay to Kluszewski is a soul-crushing, rally-killing double play to end the third for Oakland. But they score 2 and leave on 4 hits and leave 1. After 2.5, it's 3-3. We got a slugfest at Comiskey. Landis, Lawler, and Kluszewski coming up in the bottom of the third against Moore for the White Sox. Jim 1 for 1 with a run scored. The pitch. Hit to center. Here comes Dave Henderson. Bent at the waist and makes the catch. There's Sherm Lawler coming into the batter's box. Mike Moore winds and delivers. Hey, struck him out. That's Mike's first strikeout on the day. And 6 in a row retired for Moore, as he seems to have righted the ship from his shaky first inning. Now it's Big Clue, who singled in a run in the first. The pitch. This is a range check. Got to the kitchen. Dave Henderson on the run. Is he going to get there? Yes, he is. And that's 3 outs. And that's 7 in a row retired by Mike Moore. We've played 3. Each team has 3. And 3s are wild. If you're going to the casino, there's your number. Pierce gets the bottom third of the Oakland order coming up. Phillips, Weiss, and Moore coming up for Oakland in the top of the fourth. Billy winds and delivers. Hey, struck him out. That's number 4 for Pierce. 1 gone in the fourth. Now it's Weiss. Walt struck out in the second. Pitch. Hit to right. Here comes Jungle Jim Rivera, and he's got it for out number 2. And that'll bring up Mike Moore. Pierce winds and delivers to Moore. This is hit to right. 1 more chance for Jungle Jim Rivera. We've played 3.5. And the Bash Brothers and the Go-Go Sox have battled to a standstill. It's 3-3 going to the bottom of the fourth. Moore will face Smith, Phillips, and Rivera. Al is 1 for 1. Moore winds and delivers to him. This is grounded to Carney Lansford. He collects it and fires to McGuire. There's 1 out. Now it's Bubba Phillips who singled in a run in the first. Moore's pitch is ripped by Phillips right back through the box. A base hit for Phillips breaks up Moore's string of 8 retired in a row. And Bubba's on. I'll bring up Rivera. Billy Pierce moves to the on-deck circle. There's one man out. Rivera is 0 for 1. Moore to the belt, checks Phillips. The pitch home to Rivera is grounded to McGuire. Big Mac gloves it, fires to Weiss at second. The relay to Moore, not in time. Rivera beats the Rap at first. And so the White Sox will at least get to turn the order over in the bottom of the fourth as Billy Pierce comes to the plate with 2 outs. Billy could handle the bat a little bit. Moore to the belt, checks Rivera at first. The pitch home. Looper to left. Here comes Ricky Henderson, and he's got it for the 3rd out. We've played 4 at Comiskey Park. It's 3-3. We had a good one going. Clash of styles, clash of eras, clash of uniform colors. We got it all going on. Ricky Henderson leads off the Oakland 5th, 0 for 1. He stole a base. He walked, stole a base, and scored the Oakland Athletics' first run in the first inning. The pitch, this one goes to the screen as Billy Pierce was trying to muscle up. Pitch to Ricky is an error check. We've got our first error check of the day. Let's see where Ricky hit it. He hit it to right in front of the plate. And Sherm Lawler pounces on it and fires to first, and Ricky Henderson is retired. So Sherm Lawler passes the error check, and Henderson is retired. Now it's Lansford, 1 for 2. Pitch to Carney. Ground ball. Klaczewski, he's going to flip to Pierce covering, and that's going to be 2 outs. 7 in a row retired by Billy Pierce. He is now an A-plus pitcher. We're the 3rd time through the order. Canseco at the plate, 2 for 2. He has all of Oakland's RBIs in the game. The pitch. This is hit to third. Bubba Phillips to his right, gloves it, and throws to Klaczewski. And that retires the Athletics in the 5th. We're halfway through, and we've decided nothing. It's 3-3, Oakland and Chicago. Top of the order for the White Sox. I adjusted Luis Aparicio's stats for you. The card is right. The stats were wrong. So there are his 59 stats. 257, 316, and 332 are his splits. Moore he's 0 for 2 in this game. Moore winds, and this is trouble. This is going to be 3rd time through the order. He drops to a B, and it's extra bases. Extra bases for Aparicio. Ricky Henderson runs it down in the corner, and Louis got himself a double. Now it's Fox. They have a lot of options here. Nelly is 0 for 2. Moore to the belt. The pitch home. No play is on. And Fox swings. And it's a base hit. It's a base hit. Here comes Aparicio around third. Henderson, Ricky Henderson, gloves it in left field. His throw is coming home. Aparicio is getting waved. 0-10, he's out. And he's in there. It's 4-3 White Sox as the Go Sox go to a 1-run lead in the bottom of the 5th. Tony La Russa calmly walks to the bullpen phone and gets the Athletics bullpen going. Todd Burns starts to throw in Oakland's bullpen. And Jim Landis comes to the plate. Nelly Fox is on first base. More to the belt. The pitch home. There goes Fox. It's a hit and run. And Landis swings and misses. The throwdown from Steinbach to get Fox. Ooh, this is going to be ugly. And they get Fox on the attempted steal from Steinbach to Phillips on a 2-4 throwout. Landis still in there against Moore. Oh, 1 for 2 for Jim. The pitch. He walks him. Landis trots down to first. A man on with 1 out now for Lawler. Cleanup hitter for the White Sox. More to the belt. The pitch home. Strikes him out. That's 2 down and 2 strikeouts for Moore. Kluszewski comes to the plate now with Landis still at first. The pitch to Big Clue, 1 for 2 on the day. Base hit for Kluszewski. This goes to left field into left center. Ricky Henderson goes and gets it. Landis around second, goes to third. There's White Sox at the corners with 2 outs. And now Al Smith, 1 for 2. Moore in serious trouble. Down 4-3, but 1 out away from getting out of the mess. Landis at third, Kluszewski at first. The pitch home to Smith. To left, high but not deep. Ricky Henderson under it, and he'll make the catch. But the White Sox score a run on 3 hits. They leave 2 after 5. It's 4-3 Chicago. And the 4, 5, 6 hitters are coming up for Oakland in the 6th. McGuire, Dave Henderson, and Terry Steinbach. McGuire's 1 for 2. Hey, struck him out. That's number 5 for Pierce. Billy Pierce has now retired 9 in a row. Henderson at the plate. Dave is 2 for 2. The pitch from Pierce. Ground ball, Kluszewski. He's going to take this himself, and that's 2 gone. 10 in a row retired by Pierce. Billy's got it working. Steinbach, 0 for 2. Ground ball, Bubba Phillips. He gets it. He throws to Kluszewski, and that retires the Athletics in the 6th. We've played 5.5. It's 4-3. 1959 White Sox over the 1989 Oakland Athletics. Moore is on now to face Phillips, Rivera, and Pierce. Todd Burns still throwing in the bullpen. Phillips is 2 for 2. The pitch to Bubba. To right field toward the line. Canseco on the run. He will get there for out number 1. And now Rivera comes up. 0 for 2. Pitch to Jim. Hit to left. Ricky Henderson toward left center. Will make the catch. That's 2 gone. And now Billy Pierce comes to the plate with 2 outs and nobody aboard. Moore's pitch. Ground ball, Tony Phillips. He gloves it and throws to McGuire. And that will retire the White Sox in the 6th. After 6 complete, It's 4-3 Chicago. Go to the 7th. It's the bottom third of the order for Oakland. Tony Phillips, Walt Weiss, Mike Moore, if he's allowed to bat. Pierce winds to deliver to Phillips. Combacker, gloved by Billy, and he flips to Kluszewski. That's 12 in a row retired by Pierce. Weiss up now, 0 for 2. Pitch from Billy. That goes off Pierce's glove, rolls toward Aparicio. He bare hands and throws to Kluszewski, but it's not in time. Weiss legs out the infield hit. That's going to bring up Moore's spot, but La Russa is motioning for Mike Moore to come back to the dugout. His day is done. We'll give you his numbers in just a moment. Pinch hitter against Billy Pierce. Coming on. It's going to be Lance Blankenship to bat for Moore in the top of the 7th. Moore's numbers: 6 innings pitched, 9 hits allowed, 1 walk, struck out 2, allowed 4 runs, they're all earned, and no home runs. Kind of a mediocre performance for Mike. Todd Burns is still throwing in the bullpen. He will be the next Oakland pitcher. At bat is Lance Blankenship. Walt Weiss is at first base. There's 1 man out. Pierce to the belt. The pitch home. Ball 2. Ball 2. Blankenship's ahead in the count. Pitch to Lance is a base hit to left. Into left center. Weiss around second. Will take third. It's first and third now for Oakland with 1 out in the 7th, and Ricky Henderson coming to the plate. That's going to get action going in Chicago's bullpen as Turk Lone starts to warm up. Oh my gosh. No, he doesn't. No, he does not. It's Rudy Arias and Ray Moore who will start to throw in Chicago's bullpen. It's double-barreled action for Al Lopez. The infield is going to play a double play depth. Henderson comes up. Pierce to the belt. Checks the runners. The pitch home. Struck him out swinging on a big-time changeup. 6 strikeouts now for Pierce. 2 gone, and Lansford coming to the plate. Carney is 1 for 3. Athletics still at the corners, but 2 outs now. Pierce to the belt. The pitch. Driven to center. Landis on the run. He gets there, and that retires the Oakland A's. Athletics in the 7th. It's time to stretch him out at Comiskey. It is 4-3 White Sox. We had a good one. Todd Burns coming on the mound to face the top of the White Sox order in the bottom of the 7th. Aparicio, Fox, and Landis. Moore and Arias still throwing in the Sox bullpen. Aparicio at the plate. Burns pitch to center. Henderson charging. Dave has got it, and that's 1 out in the bottom of the 7th. Now it's Nelly Fox. Burns winds and throws. And strikes out Fox. That's his first. Todd Burns is first. It's Nelly Fox's first. And Jim Landis comes up with 2 outs and nobody on in the bottom of the 7th. Burns winds and delivers, and a base hit for Landis to left field, drops in front of Ricky Henderson. Landis is aboard. Will they send him with Lawler at the plate? Burns to the belt. Checks Landis. The pitch home. There goes Jim. The throw down from Steinbach to Phillips is in time. They get another stolen base attempt, and Landis is shot down at second. That retires the White Sox in the 7th. We go to the 8th inning. We're going to have a new pitcher to face Canseco, McGuire, and Dave Henderson. And it's going to be Ray Moore. Ray Moore, 8 starts on the 59 season, 21 relief appearances. He is an A-plus pitcher at home. He has walks on 55 and 77. He can give you 2 innings. And the White Sox would love even just 1 inning because their closer, Jerry Staley, is starting to throw in their bullpen. We'll give you Billy Pierce's numbers. Billy Pierce went 7 innings, allowed 8 hits. He walked 1. He struck out 6. And allowed 3 runs, all earned, and 1 home run. Ray Moore at the plate to face Canseco, who's 2 for 3. The pitch to Jose is hit to the right. Under it is Jungle Jim Rivera, and there's 1 gone. Now it's McGuire. Mark is 1 for 3. Moore winds and delivers to McGuire. Ground ball, Nelly Fox. He throws to Klaczewski, 2 down. And now Dave Henderson, 2 for 3. Moore winds. And it's going to be a base hit right back through the box for Henderson. He's on with 2 outs. Steinbach coming to the plate, and that's going to do it for Ray Moore. Here comes Al Lopez. He wants Staley. And he's going to get him. The White Sox, most of the time, closer in 1959 is on in the top of the 8th. He is an A-plus pitcher at home. He has no strikeout or walk modifiers. He can go 2. He went 67 games in 1959. Him and Lone were tough. Steinbach at the plate, 0 for 3 for Terry. Staley to the belt, the pitch home. And that's going to be a base hit to center field, right center for Steinbach. Henderson around second. He's going to take third. There's going to be athletics at the corners. And Tony Phillips due up. Walt Weiss is on deck. And Big Dave Parker just came out of the dugout to stand in the on-deck circle. The Oakland designated hitter is going to pinch hit for Weiss, apparently, if they get that far. But first, it's Tony Phillips. Staley to the belt. The pitch to Tony is an error check. We've got an error check. See where he hit it. This is to third base, Bubba Phillips. Clank off his glove. That's going to be an error, and Phillips will be safe at first. Dave Henderson scores from third, and Steinbach goes all the way around to third base on the error with 2 outs. So it's a 4-4 game. We're tied. Walt Weiss is due. Walt Weiss is being called back, and here comes Big Dave Parker. Parker to bat for Weiss in the 8th. And there he is. Athletics at the corners, Steinbach at third, Phillips at first, Parker at the plate. Throwing in the bullpen now is Rick Honeycutt and Gene Nelson. Double-barreled action for Oakland. But the game is at the plate right now. Steinbach, the go-ahead run for Oakland. Staley to the belt. The pitch to Parker. Hey, struck him out. That's Staley's first, and what a time for it. So we've played 7.5. Oakland ties it up in the top of the 8th with a run on 2 hits. They leave 2. And after 7.5, it's 4-4 in Chicago. New shortstop will be Gallego. He will bat in the 8th spot. Burns back out for inning number 2 of work. He will face 4, 5, and 6 for Chicago. Lawler, Kluszewski, and Al Smith. Burns winds and delivers to Lawler. To center, Dave Henderson under it. He'll take it for out number 1. Now it's Big Clue. Nelson and Honeycutt still throwing in the Oakland bullpen. Kluszewski's 2 for 3. The pitch to Big Clue. They struck him out. That's the second strikeout for Burns. Gets him on the modifier, and now it's Al Smith. 1 for 3 for Al. 4-4 ball game, bottom of the 8th. The pitch. Hit him. He hit him. Smith goes down to first. There's 2 outs. And now Bubba Phillips. 2 for 3 with a ribby on his day. Burns to the belt. The pitch home to Bubba. He struck him out. That's the 3rd for Burns. Retires the White Sox in the 8th. We're going to go to the 9th, and we're tied at 4. Jerry Staley coming out. He's going to face a pinch hitter for Burns. And then the top of the order with Ricky Henderson and Carney Lansford. So it's going to be the switch hitter Stan Javier to bat for Burns. To lead off the 9th inning against the Sox closer Staley in a 4-4 game. Javier 248 on the 1989 season. The pitch to center field, Jim Landis coming on, and he'll make the catch for out number 1. Now it's Ricky Henderson. 0 for 3 for him, a pair of strikeouts. The pitch. Center field, Landis into left center is going to make the catch. That's 2 gone. And now Lansford, 1 for 4. Pitch to Carney. To the ground ball, Aparicio. He gloves it and throws to Kluszewski. The Athletics do not score in the 9th. We go to the bottom of the 9th. We're going to have a new pitcher. It's going to be Gene Nelson for Oakland. He will bat in the 9 spot. And he will face Rivera, a pinch hitter for Staley. And then Aparicio. Rivera is 0 for 3 on the day. Nelson to the belt. He is, I didn't give you Burns' numbers. 2 innings, 1 hit, no walks, 3 strikeouts, no runs, no home runs. Nelson pitched in 50 games in 1989. He is a B pitcher on the road. All sorts of strikeout modifiers, and he gave you 2 innings. Rivera, 220 on the season, but speedy. 0 for 3, the pitch. Ricky Henderson toward the line is going to make the catch, and that's 1 gone in the White Sox 9th inning. So Staley is standing in the on-deck circle, and Al Lopez wants him to come on over for a chat. So it's going to be a pinch hitter for Staley. And it's going to be Earl Torguson. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Earl Torguson, who was replaced by Klaczewski as the regular Sox first baseman. During the 59 season, is on to pinch hit. There's 1 out. There's nobody aboard. We're in the bottom of the 9th, and the score is tied 4-4. Nelson winds and delivers to Torgy. And that's hit to center field. It's Dave Henderson under it, and he'll make the catch for out number 2. So Staley is done. Staley's day, 1 1/3 inning, 1 hit, 1 strikeout, no walks, no runs scored. Now it's Aparicio. 2 outs, bottom of the 9th. The pitch from Nelson. And Louis slaps this one into center field for a base hit. He is on. Aparicio at the plate on first. Fox at the plate. Nelson to the belt. He's an 80. Steinbach is a -10. The pitch home. There goes Louis. And the throw down to Phillips. Not in time. Aparicio steals second. Winning run 180 feet away for the White Sox. Nelson to the belt. Facing Fox. 1 for 4 for Nelly with a ribby. The pitch is driven by Nelly Fox, and this is going to get over Dave Henderson's head, and that's going to be a base hit, and that's going to be a walk-off for the White Sox. It's a 5-4 winner with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th. Aparicio steals second, singles, steals second, and Nelly Fox drives one over the head of Dave Henderson, and it scores Aparicio from second with a 5-4 White Sox winner. What a good game. For your totals for the victorious 1959 Chicago White Sox, 5 runs on 12 hits, and they committed 1 error. For the vanquished 1989 Oakland Athletics, 4 runs on 10 hits, and they committed, I thought they committed an error, but I guess not. The winning pitcher is Jerry Staley. Losing pitcher, Gene Nelson. The walk-off hero, Nelly Fox, with a double over the center fielder's head to score Louis Aparicio from second base. And the Go-Go White Sox of 1959 defeat the 1989 Bash Brother Oakland A's. If you are interested in purchasing this set, it's the Great Teams of the 20th Century set. My PayPal account, Bergland.kurt at yahoo.com. $12.99 gets you the PDF. Printed shipped cards, $52.99, and you get the game for free if you need it. The list of teams in the set is in the description for this video. Take a look. Let me know. Thanks for joining me. Please subscribe to my channel. Thanks again. Have a good day. So long, everybody.